In this session, we are going to take a look at Bills of Material Release Management and ERP system integration. So we're now into the Process and ERP Management section of the workflow. This is largely focused around Autodesk Fusion 360 Manage, which can be utilized as a central source of data and process throughout an entire business. Fusion 360 Manage will integrate with Autodesk Vault using CADline's AutoConnect product as the middleware, as well as trigger an integration with an ERP system, in this instance Microsoft Dynamics Navision. In terms of system integration, CADline have an in-house software development team that specialise in Autodesk software development and have vast experience on integration with other systems. So starting in Vault, you can see those files have been submitted to a for review state, which would have triggered a secondary document creation in AutoConnect. For the drawing, you can see a PDF has been created, and for the model files, an IGES, SAT and STEP outputs have been generated and attached to the original file. AutoConnect has also sent out an email notification and attached the PDF of the drawing to the email. The PDF has been watermarked with a stamp to notify that this is an uncontrolled version of the document. Switching over now to Fusion Manage, I can go and search for my top level item. All of this data will have been synced up from Vault automatically via AutoConnect on the file state change in Vault. We've got all of the property data and we've got the bill of materials from Vault. Within the BOM, I can go and browse and review my sub-assemblies and look at any child components. I can also see that my assembly is used in this drawing item, and I can go and review that item separately. Again, this data will have been synced from Vault. Within the Attachments tab, all related documentation is created, and I can go and view this directly inside the browser within Fusion Manage. Going back to my assembly item and looking at the attachments here, all of the secondary documentation is available, as well as any related attachments to child components. Within the browser inside of Fusion Manage, there is a built-in large model viewer, and I can go and use the inbuilt tools to explode the model and review individual child components. Within Fusion Manage, before we submit this record to our ERP system, we want to add extra items that may not be included on the engineering BOM and may not have been modeled by designers. So within our MBOM extra items tab here, we can add those in. Okay, so with my extra items added, I now want to go and release all of this data to my ERP system. Within Fusion Manage, you can set up customizable workflows for approval of the change order, and you can set up things such as approval boards within there. This is a very, very simple version that we're going to use to release the data to the ERP system. So the first step is that the change order is submitted to a review state, and because this is in initial release, we're then going to go and perform the release transition and release all of this data to our ERP system. Okay, so that's our change order record released. If we now switch over back to Vault, we can see that inside of Vault, our files have automatically been set to the release state and a comment sent back from Fusion Manage. Also, a new notification email has been sent out for the release drawing, and the PDF has been issued with no watermark. Heading over to the ERP system, I can look at the items area and see that all of my item and BOM data has been generated. And production BOM records have been generated for my bill of materials. If I take a look at the BOM record for my top level assembly, you can see that the engineering BOM items have been added, but also the MBOM, the manufacturing BOM items, have also been added onto the end. From here, we can make a change and add additional items. And I'm going to set my BOM to under development to notify Fusion Manage that a change is pending. And flipping back to Fusion Manage, we can then go and see that our item is locked because it's been released. Our BOM is the same, but in our MBOM extra items, the item from the ERP has been added as well. Now our engineering data in Vault and bill of material data in Fusion Manage is synced into our ERP system. Released part files are now available for our team to take them to production.